Hello and welcome back to the latest episode on our Casa Blue Hills channel. I'm starting this episode off on my own because Rob's had to go back to England for a few days to work, but he'll be joining us later in the episode. So today then, at the cottage, we have conflict.
I'm a bloke, I'm not bothered.
We have delight. Brilliant! I found hidden treasure. And finally, we have disaster. A shocking disaster has just happened. I can't even believe it. But it's certainly not all bad news, so let's get started. I'm hoping to make some quite big changes to the look of the cottage while Rob's away, and to help me with that, first of all, I'm going into the barn. I'm looking for some lovely pots or plates that I can put on display. Straight away I find something I can use. Brilliant! This one is in the top storey of the barn upstairs. As you can see, it has got a fair bit of bird poo on, unfortunately. These two, they are looking a lot cleaner. Oh, that is very lovely. Oh, super. What a lovely bottle. So while I'm here, Rob's working hard in England. Some people have asked me if I get lonely when I'm here on my own. I love it here so much, it's just a joy to be here. And if I do start to feel lonely, I can always go and find a couple of our lovely neighbours to chat to. It's an exciting day for me today then, because I can finally start to do something which will change the look of the cottage. So I brought this paint with us from English. It's chalky finish floor paint, a sort of very pale greeny grey. So I'm going to start off today in the store, because the plan is to paint the floor of the store. We still call it the store, even though it's just really part of the kitchen. So this floor and the kitchen floor. I'm starting in here today because it's a lot smoother. But first of all, I've got to take everything out because you're not supposed to come in and walk on the floor until it's dried for at least 24 hours. So I'm going to start taking stuff out now. This floor in here in this room is more level than next door in the kitchen, but it's not perfect. It is pitted in places. Because I'm here on my own, I'm not going to move the cooker. I'm just going to sort of paint around it. But when we go into this room, it's really not brilliant. And for example, under the sink, it is really pitted. Around the bottom here, which I'll probably do tomorrow, I'm just going to have to do the best I can. Right, time to hoover. Bit annoying really. I've had to stop hoovering because I've realised there's quite a thick edge of this old paint here. So Pintura Plastica, plastic paint, I don't think it's a good idea for me to just paint over it with the floor paint. I'm having to just try and scrape it off as much as possible, which is causing a bit of a delay because I'd really hope to just have a quick hoover and get on with it. Good, very pale, very exciting. I'm not going to mask along the edge because it's not a straight edge. So I'm not going to be that pedantic about it. Okay, I'm so gutted. Something terrible has happened. Well, all right then, not terrible in the grand scheme of things, but for me now, I'm just shocked. Okay, this is what was happening. I was happily painting away, and then suddenly the camera turned itself off. Now it's really boiling in here today, very, very boiling hot. So I think it must have overheated. So I went and took it in to the bedroom, put it underneath the aircon, let it cool down, phoned Rob, had a chat because he was going to bed, and then I came back and this is what I've found. Right, so that's how much I've painted, and I was just going to carry on because look, it's a nice colour, I'm pleased with that. But if we get a bit closer, you can see it's all cracked. It's all cracked. So it's all been a waste of time and a waste of paint, and I bought the paint from England. So I don't know why it's cracked, but what I do know is I'm going to have to sand it off. I'm going to have to sand it off and paint it again at some point. What a waste of time. Anyway, nothing I can do about it now. I think I very urgently need a large cup of cold tea. And then it's time to collect Rob. It's pretty hot. Okay then, so while you've been away, I've made one or two changes, so you have to see what you think of them. So, first of all then, what do you think of these? I found these both in the, hang on, was that the barn? Or, yeah, they were both in the barn. So I washed them and got some flowers. Yeah, very good. Very good. Yeah, so this is a complete disaster. What a shame, because it's a nice colour, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really strange. It's just like it hasn't stuck to the concrete, isn't it?
Yeah. So it's a shame because it would have been great to have that. But I mean, in the short term, it's not like serious.
It's just how it was, isn't it? So
yeah, so...
microwave moved.
Oh yes, yes. That's given us more space here.
Okay.
Yeah,
right.
Very good. So this floor then, I don't know if we'll have to probably might pour a thin layer of concrete over it or something, just to make it smooth and clean.
I don't know.
Okay, all right then. Well, we'll think about that another time. Okay then. Okay, so in this corridor, just here, there was a big pile of shopping bags, but instead I've just taken those and put them in the cupboard, this cupboard under the stairs, and I've moved the children's artwork into here, so that corridor just looks a bit more tidy and clean. Well, here we go then. In the lounge, as you can see, had a bit of a change.
Everything's gone white.
Everything has gone white. Everything has gone white. And I'm not really sure how I feel about that. What do you think?
Oh. Whatever. It looks lighter.
It does look lighter, but it sort of looks a bit devoid of all colour. We look at it from this angle.
Whatever. Oh,
look. And here is another beautiful glass jar that I found either upstairs. Yeah, this was upstairs in the barn. So this had a basket on, and I took that off and washed it and bought this beautiful peony.
Yeah, that's a nice colour actually.
It is, isn't it? It is lovely, isn't it? And I thought the red of the peony picks out the sort of reddish brown of the fireplace and the cushions. I also rearranged the mantelpiece and bought a couple of candles, so I'm very pleased with that.
How simply delightful and wonderful.
So these throws, I actually put them all on and I thought, no, it just looks so washed out and colourless. So what did I do then?
Probably went back to IKEA.
Okay, so I didn't go to IKEA because they only had, and let's face it, I really want to buy things from small local shops, but I haven't seen any throws in any small local shops. So, option number 2. Well, I'm sorry, but you know, they should be pleased. Should be pleased I've been making these lovely changes. You can have a rest. Didn't you sleep on the plane?
No. And let's face it, a bloke's really bothered about. No.
Okay. No. Right then, this... Okay.
Which one's going to show the most crisp stains?
Crisp stains.
Or chocolate? Yeah, meh.
Hang on.
Hang on what?
Excuse me. Right. So that's one option.
Yeah, that'll be.
That's one option, yes, quite like that. I think this colour is called Eau de Nil, so French.
Right.
It actually is greenish. Got the shutters closed, haven't we, at the moment? It's a sort of greyish green. Anyway, Eau de Nil means water of the Nile. Let's look at this. Oh, there's a third one. Okay, well there are 3, but I've managed to lose the third one.
It's at the bottom of the wardrobe, like everything else seems to be.
Oh, that's a good, nice big... Oh, make yourself at home.
Oh, been on a
Excuse me.
flipping aeroplane.
There's another option. Get up. Get up.
Oh, God. What green, yeah.
This. Go away. Get up. We're trying this out. I actually bought this. Look at this. Now this is a truly beautiful colour. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
It's just green.
Look at it. That would go well. Yeah. Anyway, this, I bought this to be, I don't know, dinner. We're talking about colours here. Colours. I bought this to make the little curtains to go under the kitchen sink. Yeah, it's beautiful. But then, when I saw these were a little bit more grey than I was expecting, I suddenly thought, is it worth trying this as a throw? So, if we don't have this throw on, do we even need a throw on it at all?
I'm a bloke, I'm not bothered.
Come on then.
Come on then, what?
Get off, let's see.
Great, yeah, lovely. It's lovely.
Okay, I think we'll try it like this, which means then now we can try that fabric, seeing if it will go with the tiles. So then, this is where I actually bought this fabric to go. And these are the tiles, and we haven't yet seen what it looks like with the tiles. So, 3, 2, 1. Actually, that's a really lovely colour. Do you like it?
Yeah, that looks fab. This is
Brilliant.
dried well, isn't it?
It has dried very well. So there we go then. A close-up of the tiles. That is going to look so lovely. So when does tiling start then?
Probably tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
Not now.
Not now?
No.
What time did you get up? 2:30?
2 a.m.
Oh, come on, you can do a bit of tiling.
Yeah. Depends how well you want it to turn out, really, doesn't it?
Oh, it's got to be good. Oh, look who's just arrived.
Yes, of course it is.
Oh,
Look.
And there we were, just off for a walk.
Yeah, but But you're faster than these.
I think Morena does get to eat more, doesn't she? Is that it now? Oh. Oh, lovely. That is lovely.
No, we've only got 3 left.
Oh, 3.
So we'll hold one there and give one to him.
Oh.
And then we'll wait.
What, and see who finishes first?
No, you give one to Morena and then you can have the other one.
Okay.
We'll have to go underneath.
What's this? Morena. Morena. Look. I'm not looking. Oh, yes. Yum, yum, yum.
There, that is the entire stock of dog biscuits gone for the evening.